Hey, yesterday I had the eyelid surgery. Hopefully you saw the preparation video that I did on it. I'm not going to try to pronounce that word of what they call the surgery. It was done by Dr. Sarah Jacobs, and at the end of this video, I want you to stay with it because I want to introduce you to Dr. Jacobs. She did a fantastic job. The first thing she did was kind of map out what she was going to do on my eyelids, and I was quite honestly quite shocked at how much skin she was going to be taking off. Okay, we're at the prep, and that's the doctor's artwork of my eyes. And that's, I guess, the high line to the low line is what's going to be removed. Then she did a fantastic job of explaining to me exactly what was going to happen. She took time to talk to Nita, who is my nurse, and explain to her what she was going to need to help me do through recovery.
And hasn't stopped. No, basically anything in here would worry you enough that you'd want to call me.
And then they took me into the nursing or the operation room. I was shocked to see there were about 6 to 7 people involved in the whole process. They told me I'd probably be able to hear them talking, but they gave me some anesthesia, and before I knew it, I was out, and I didn't really wake up until they were finishing up on what I guess was my right eye. Tamron's finishing me up, and as you can see, it looks like they opened my eyes up. I feel like I'm wearing a pair of goggles. Slept through the whole thing, had a mouthy conversation at the end of it where I told them everything about me. So here's the big reveal. Here's, wow, here's what I look at right now. This reminds me a lot of Rocky.
I can't see nothing. Gotta open my eye. Cut me, Mick. I don't want to do it. Oh, cut me.
Saying cut me, but that's what it looks like right now. This is one day, approximately 24 hours after the surgery. What I basically been doing, the anesthesia pretty well knocked me out for all of yesterday, and so I spent the day in bed. I did put some frozen peas on them yesterday, and then I did it again this morning. What really I find soothing is a soaked hot washcloth. Even while I was in the shower, I put that washcloth across my eyes and let the hot water run onto it, and it really kind of opened them up. And I've taken some Tylenol. I have no pain. The only feeling I have is when I do this and kind of stretch my eyelash, I feel a little tightness. I'm quite sure that'll go away, and in very short order, I won't have any recollection of or any consciousness of that I had it done. So my basic attitude is I'm going forward. I'm going to do I'm going to make another video about the stock market today. I'm going to post this one. As far as my eyesight, I think I would say I've got 90%. I have a little fogginess over my eyes at times, but I'm just completely happy with it. And mostly I'm very happy with Dr. Sarah Jacobs. So I want you to get to know her. So that if you're in the Birmingham area and you've been thinking about this, prior to this, she spent about a half hour with me explaining what was going to happen. She has a wonderful assistant that helped me get everything done with Medicare and my insurance company. So I am just pleased, and I want you to get to know Dr. Sarah Jacobs.
To me, the most important and rewarding thing about being a doctor is the chance to change people's lives. I grew up in a very small town. The hospital shut down when I was a little kid, and so everyone in my town had to travel at least 50 miles, sometimes 250 miles, to get to a doctor to get the help that they needed. And so I grew up wanting to put myself in a place where I could be closer to people, able to help people better. As I was going through medical school, ophthalmology attracted me. While I was on a trip to the Dominican Republic, we were doing outreach missions out into the sugarcane plantations. We had an eye surgeon with us who was staying behind in the village that we were housed in, doing cataract surgeries. People would come in led by the hand. They'd been blind for 10, 15 years from their cataracts or from their other eye disease. One woman came in with her grandson leading her 2 miles on foot to see us. And what I saw was that with a simple surgery, with a straightforward procedure, we were giving people their vision back, giving them their lives back, giving them their appearance back. There was one woman who, after her surgery, we took her bandages off, and she wouldn't even hold still for us to do her post-op exam because she was just laughing and crying with joy to see the world again. The most rewarding thing about being a doctor is the moments like that, where you know that somebody's life is forever different because they let you be a part of it. It's really humbling. It's really beautiful, and it's why I want to be in medicine.